So Andrew, what's the best piece of advice you were ever given?
My friend Greg Laswell, he's a songwriter in LA, and we were hanging out once talking about music, and he kind of basically asked me if I had a plan B if music didn't work out, and I don't know, I was kind of like, well, I don't know, I went to college, and he stopped me kind of right there, and he said, if you have a plan B, just do that instead. Save yourself a lot of heartache and trouble, because music is a very hard career to pursue, and that you should only really attempt it if you think it's, the only thing that you ever were made to do on this earth. So I took that to heart, and so my motto since then has kind of been to not have a plan B as far as my career. So yeah, thanks, Greg.
Perfect. Andrew, what's your favorite thing that happens on tour?
My favorite thing that happens on tour is typically when we have days off, we get to explore various cities around the country that we're performing in. Today we're in Denver, Colorado. We are in the Lodo section of town. And that's probably my favorite thing about touring, is getting to see different cities, different, a little bit of different culture, different kinds of food, stuff like that. And it all makes for a great time. So.
So Andrew, it's been said that you are somewhat of a foodie.
That's true.
You like to do some cooking? Yes.
That is also true.
So fill us in. Fill your fans in. What would be your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is probably really hard to narrow down and say, but lately, one of my favorite dishes that I've found and discovered over this past summer is a Vietnamese soup noodle dish called pho. And I don't know, it's got everything. It's
What's
savory.
that? What's that you're...
Oh, these are, I believe they are little bamboo. No, not bamboo.
Mung bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts. Anyway, bean sprouts go on top. There's a bunch of noodles. It's like a savory broth. I recently adapted to vegetarianism, and so I'm rocking the tofu. But yeah, it's just a big savory, simmering bowl of goodness. And I love the way that all kind of mixes together. You've got your hoisin and your sriracha here. And I don't know, it's just fantastic. You gotta try it for yourself. I've actually haven't attempted to make it. You got your fresh basil here. And a little bit of lime. So go out there and get yourselves a big bowl of pho, kids.
Andrew, how did you first learn how to play the guitar?
I started learning the guitar early in high school, and I learned with a couple different friends. We all decided to start to learn at the same time, and so we would just listen to like Counting Crow songs or Third Eye Blind songs, and we would just like figure out how to play them and learn the chords, and then we'd show each other how to play those chords. And that was kind of how I learned, really, from the basic home row type chords. I learned those just with my friends and sharing and learning how to play off of what they were playing. And yeah, that was probably the easiest way, was to play music that you like to listen to. And yeah.
So Andrew, in the song entitled The Ladder, what do the lyrics "one if by land and two by sea" mean? What is their significance?
The significance of those lyrics I was writing the song about this person that I was in a relationship with. I was pleading for them to give me a signal of sorts as to the status of our relationship. And as we learn in school, Paul Revere famously in the Revolutionary War told his infantry that he would alert them with a signal of a light, one light if by land and two if by sea. And I don't know why that clicked in my brain, but it did, and I remembered it and used it in my song, which I was very proud of myself for, incorporating historical fact into my song. So that is the answer to that question. By the way, we're in Waterloo Records in Austin, Texas right now.
Andrew, are you a good dancer?
I am not a good dancer.